Their bodies are limp and unresponsive, their limbs dangerously thin. The children of South Sudan among the most at risk in a crisis the UN says is unprecedented.
We stand at a critical point in our history. Already at the beginning of the year, we are facing the largest humanitarian crisis since the creation of the United Nations.
The UN estimates more than 20 million people across the region are facing starvation and famine in countries scorched by drought and unrelenting conflict. For the last 4 years, South Sudan has been torn apart by civil war, the UN now warning of the risk of genocide.
The famine in South Sudan is man-made. The parties to the conflict are parties to the famine, as are those not intervening to make the violence stop.
Aid efforts at least are increasing, with food drops in the worst affected areas. But it's simply not enough. It's thought half the country's population won't have a reliable food source until July.
The overall requirement for South Sudan this year stands at 1.6 billion US dollars. As of now, we have received 9.3% of that amount, and more funding is urgently needed.
What little food there is cherished. Every mouthful counts.